Welcome to my Planet Zoo Habitat Builder series. Today we'll take a look at our first installment. So as you can see, I have all the habitat animals. At this present time, it is 160 animals. This includes all of the DLCs up to April of 2025, so that might be subject to change. And our first contestant is Alpine Ibex. It's from the European pack in Planet Zoo. Let's take a look. Okay. Oh, these are the guys that they can walk on ridiculous inclines and such. I know these guys. Okay. Seem to be mountain ranges of Europe. Tend to be male dominated, so we'll have maybe a couple females, one male. And for the sake of this series, I'm just going to build everything in this one zoo. It's just easier, as you can see, to see things when everything else is sand, and most of the animals, in my opinion, all like a little bit of sand anyway, so it works out in our favor. So this is going to look really funny, but I have envisioned like a U shape with maybe a waterfall and a water reservoir in the middle. So we're just going to flesh out these mountain ranges, which I know they look funny now, but you're going to have to trust the process. And they have a great tool called Roughen, and I just find it kind of, once you have the idea of what your shape is going to look like for that mountain range, it just makes it look so much better. Adding a bit of texture here, fixing up that gap, but it kind of gave me a bit of inspiration to make them a little cave rather than giving them like a wooden house. Though I don't think they're cave dwellers, I think they're nomadic anyway, but you know what, it's fun, okay? I'm keeping it, it's fun. Alright. Perfect. Now I won't make you sit through me struggling to put the fence on now. So we'll fast forward through that. Roughly where our water's gonna be. What kind of plants do I like? We'll stick with the rocks. Unfortunately for European animals, they don't seem to have a huge rock selection. Actually, most of the packs don't. So you're kind of just stuck with reskinned rocks, but that's okay. There's enough here for us to work with that we can figure it out. So we're just setting up the stage for the waterfall. As you can see, it's going to come down from there. We're going to add some moss because they tend to be on higher mountain peaks where it would be a little bit more chilly. So I want to kind of get some deadfall in here, low shrubs, kind of deadfall like I said. And then near the bottom I do want there to be a bit more life, but I kind of want the tops to be fairly bare. Our waterfall coming together nicely. This waterfall took me a really long time because I wanted it to look natural, and the more I kept looking at it, the more it looked like a theme park. So there we are, making some great progress. Adding some of the toys and the feeding stations and such. I wish there's a better way to camouflage them. I know some people do separate buildings. There's our boy. Let's be real, he is the star of the show. I also wish more of the animals preferred long grass because it looks much nicer than the short grass, but here we are. I'll add some coolers in there and you can kind of see what the finished product looks like. So not too shabby. We are a little bit limited because of the plants they like. But all around, we did well enough to get a baby. Look at him, he's adorable. I like his little horns. And I think they did a great job actually on the texture because you can actually see how dense the fur is where the ribcage and the legs meet. You can see that density. And even the running animations I think are just adorable. Well, that was the first of apparently 160 episodes I have committed to. So if you like this kind of stuff, please consider subscribing.